Hi guys, it's Claire, welcome back to my channel. Time to film the monthly makes box for you again this month. This one, as you can see, is overflowing. It's very full, but it's a slight cheat because today is actually the 11th of November. So in this box is all of October's makes and also everything we've made in November up to today. So literally up to the 11th of November today. There won't be a video, a monthly makes going up in December because I'm actually away for the whole of December. Alan and I are going to South Africa for a month, which I will be vlogging. So if you want to see that, you can check back out on the channel and watch holiday vlog. That will go up sometime in January. But also the next monthly makes that go up will then be the January monthly makes. It will go up at the end of January, but it might include some December as well. In the meantime, I am just about to film a Christmas card one for you, which is going to be all the Christmas cards that we're making at our big Christmas mega workshop, which is actually on November the 30th. So we've designed 12 cards for that event, and I'm going to share those cards with you in a video as well. So yeah, so a lot to sort of get through, and as I say, I'm away for a month, so we're trying to get everything wrapped up now before I go, and then we'll start afresh in January. So let's crack on with the box. This is all a bit muddled up in here. We've got workshops, we've got retreat stuff, we've got everything in here, but as always, I'll just go through it. So first pile on top are these cards here. There was actually 4 of these. There was another green one, but it seemed to disappear. These were for a workshop that we done where we used some Altenew stencils and some oxide ink blending and done a few different techniques. Basically it was just a bit of a stencil workshop, so all the ladies got to play with stencils and ink blending. As I say, I did make 4, but one just went walkabout. I don't know where it went, but anyway, yeah, really pretty, nice graphic cards, good fun to make, and it's always fun to do ink blending so that always goes down really well. This wooden house, you should have seen this on our Instagram, but if you don't follow on Instagram, we made this Tim Holtz type house. So lots of little Tim Holtz goodies in here. We've got the monsters, the skulls, the bottles. We've got some mitform metal pieces in there, little jars. Just a sort of diorama type Halloween-y wooden house that Sophie and I sort of had fun decorating and making look all Halloween-y. Really good. I like making things like this. So yeah, that was good fun to do, and that's been up on display in the studio. We've got a layout that Shani made. This was at the retreat that we've just got back from. Let me zoom you in a little bit. So she made this at the retreat. Lots of Altenew flowers. All individually stamped and die cut and then layered up at the bottom and top of this layout. Really pretty. In real life this is really nice because the texture of all the flowers is just brilliant. They look great all piled up like that. Another layout of Shani's. This is one, we took this photo a few months back in the summer. Oh, excuse my phone. We took this photo a few months ago when it was summer. Shani and I were just out walking in a local village, and I snapped this picture of her, and she just made it into a layout. Really gorgeous flowers that are from the Altenew washi tape. If you do follow, you'll know that we've just done a card and a scrapbook layout. I'll show you, they'll be in the box anyway, but they've been up on our Instagram already. But really lovely layout. This layout that I made on retreat, got carried away a little bit on this one. Lots and lots of lace and pearls and metals, and we've got sort of naturey bits on here. We've got some woven beads, all sorts of things going on here. But really liked it, along with the, what papers are these, Sophie? Are they P13, aren't they? Awakening? Yeah, I think so. P13 Awakening papers, like this background paper, and the little bird and the flowers and that come from there. But yeah, really like this. I didn't have a clue what photo I was putting on here. I just wanted to make this really sort of full layout. So I just played and it turned out really nice. I like it, but it is way too fat to go into an album. So I'm going to have to, I think, get a frame for this one and pop it up on the wall. This next one is a layout that Sophie made on our retreat. Really nice one. Love this one. Gorgeous cut file that she backed. And then put pictures of herself and my niece Rosa, so her cousin, on there. Really pretty. Spent ages, didn't you, Sophie, back in this cut file? Forever. And also hand stitching around the edge as well. But really nice, pretty layout for her album. This one that I made with the pink ink giraffe, we actually bought this at the show at Birmingham, bought this when we were there, and I knew I wanted to make a layout with it. I've left it black and white, but there's a bit of a sort of, some people are telling me I should colour it, colour the giraffe and colour some of the leaves in green, and some people are saying I should leave it black and white. So I'm waiting until I get a photo, which I'm hoping to do when we are in South Africa. Obviously I'm hoping to spot giraffes. So yeah, wait and see what photo I put in there as to whether I then add colour to this or leave it black and white. But essentially I just stamped the big giraffe. She's absolutely gorgeous, I love her. Some of the leaves that come in the set, and then die cut all these tropical leaves from an Altenew set. And yeah, just made a very, very basic layout. But as I say, I really like this, and I'm tempted to leave it black and white, but it will depend on what photo I get. We've got another one that I made, a grid style layout. It's just some autumn photos that I took. As always, I love this style of layout, as you probably know. Grid style layout, you can't go wrong with. Layered up grid, and then lots of these little leaves scattered through as well. These are the Tim Holtz leaf dies that I cut out of the patterned paper and then inked, distressed, and just popped on there. We've got a pumpkin patch layout that Shani made. So really nice pumpkins, Halloween, sorry, not Halloween, pumpkin layout, autumn layout to go into her album. And this is Shani and her now ex-boyfriend, which is weird to say. Yeah, going out collecting pumpkins, but yeah, very sadly they have just broken up. Shani has now moved back home temporarily, but you know, these things happen for a reason. So she's still keeping him in the scrapbook layout because, you know, it's part of life. But yeah, they are no longer together. Don't snigger, Sophie. Sophie's sniggering. She's picking on her sister because she's had to move back home. This is a layout that Sophie made. This is actually for our monthly challenge, where it's very, it's a mood board that we're doing this month, and it's sort of snowy, wintry, warm and cosy mood board. Sophie made this layout with a picture that we took in Germany. Was it last year or the year before? Year before. And so she stamped and cut out all these trees and then added snow onto each of them, and snow down the bottom. I don't think it's picking up on camera very well, but there's lots of snow around the title there as well. So really, really pretty one. Oh, and some Nouveau splatters in the back, which are really nice as well. Another Shani layout, this graphic one. She'd actually designed this layout a while ago, but only just got round to putting a title and the photo on there. But really nice graphic one, big circles and pretty florals from Altenew. This one, I really love this one. This was actually inspired by one that I'd made years ago, probably 8 or 9 years ago. I'd made a layout where I'd done these rosettes around a circle. It was actually a Halloween one with a picture of the girls dressed up for Halloween. So yeah, Shani done another version of that, different colours, but absolutely great layout and very, very dimensional again. So a bit of a thick one to go in the album, but would look lovely framed up, but really nice layout. We have an art journal page. So this was an art journal that we done, ink blending in the background, some of the new Tim Holtz skulls which we stamped, individually cut, added shadows to, and then popped them in the corner of this inky background and cobwebby background. When we were making that, Sophie made some little ATCs as well, so a set of 3 ATCs, inky backgrounds, the cobwebs in the background, and again the cute, well not cute, skulls aren't cute, are they, Sophie? She's shaking her head at me. Not cute, fun skulls with their cute bows. They have got cute bows on. Layout Shani made, sorry. Again, I can't remember if I've shown you this one because this was made prior to October, but it was made for the retreat in November. So yeah, this, you may have seen this already, but it's certainly been just finished off with its photos and everything on there. It's a large acetate globe, which is actually a shaker globe. Really, really good one to make. I do have a feeling that I've shown you this already, but without the photos on it, but I apologise if I have. But yeah, now it's all done. It's got everything on there, the photos, and it's filled, and really, really good layout. Another layout for the retreat. This is a picture of Sophie years back when she was a wee little un, using the tropical Altenew flowers again. These flowers are absolutely stunning. Really, really love them. You die cut and layer them up to build these flowers. And these are the same tropical leaves that I used on the giraffe layout. But yeah, really, really lovely layout. Kept it quite simple here. Just some, what's that stuff called? not acetate.
Tissue paper?
Yeah, we'll go with tissue paper, but there's another word I can't think of. But yeah, just some of that going across the middle, some ink splatters in the background, the photo, the title, which is half die cut, half stamped, and then these big clusters of flowers and leaves both sides. We have some cards. These are again using that Altenew washi tape. So I said to you earlier that we had a layout and some cards. These cards are done with Altenew washi tape. Really lovely cards. Again, this was a workshop. So we done the green washi tape, but then also done some of the black and white one, which we fussy cut out to layer the flowers on top. Really, really pretty. Love those cards. Let It Snow layout, picture of young Sophie again here playing in the snow a few years, well quite a few years back now. Gorgeous snowflake wreath. So each snowflake, these are Tim Holtz snowflakes, and each one is die cut, mounted either on foam or flat stuck to build up your wreath, and then a big Let It Snow, which is a wooden word which we've then covered in glitter. And obviously added some gems in here as well around the wreath, but really, really nice. Again, this one doesn't show very well on camera, but it is a lovely, lovely layout. There's this that I made, oh, excuse me, this that I made at Retreat as well, which we're going to do as a workshop, I think, in January. So it's just a sort of book layouty mini album, whatever you want to call it, long, made of cardboard, so very, very solid book that you pull out, and it stands up like this, so you can see how it works, but you get all your little photos in there. Nice solid book, folds down. I put the title on the front and decorated it all, inked it all up. Really, really nice. And as I say, we're going to do this as a workshop. The ladies want to do it. So yeah, it was a fun one to do. Something a bit different. We've got Showtime, a layout that I made with some photos where Alan and I went to a firework display. So I used the silhouette machine to cut this firework cut file. The piece of paper behind is what I've ink blended on to get all this colour in the background. So we've got this colourful firework behind. And yeah, apart from that, left it quite simple really. Just popped the journal in, photos, title on, and mounted it on a piece of black. But yeah, nice ink blending and a nice layout. Two cards that we're actually doing at workshop this week. So the ladies haven't actually made these yet, but they are done and designed and ready to be made. This is a little scene. This set is by, is it Hobby Arts, Sophie? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, Hobby Arts little scene set with all these little hills and sheep, and everything is individually. So you stamp literally each piece where you want it to be and build up your own scene. So I've made these two, and it'd be fun to see what the ladies make with theirs. Obviously everyone's will turn out differently, so that'll be fun to do. And a bit of watercolouring. This is actually on watercolour paper. We do a little bit of watercolouring as well, so something a bit different. We've got another layout with Shani and ex-boyfriend. Lovely autumn vibes layout. Die cut, sorry, not die cut, silhouette cut file pumpkins along with the Tim Holtz leaves in the bottom. Really nice layout. Love the pumpkins and love the ink blending that she added to the bottom to give them more shape. Really, really nice one. We've got an art journal page. This is actually tonight's art journal page. So the ladies that are coming along tonight are getting to make this. I know a lot of them are going to make it into a scrapbook layout, so that'll be fun to see. So texture in the background with some stenciling, lots of ink and splattering. This is a Tim Holtz globe stamp. Some things from, I think, some of his ticket stamp sets as well. Yeah, just the usual sort of Tim Holtzy art journal. It's all about really the texture and the ink splattering and inky backgrounds. We have a double page spread. This was a workshop again. It was only a single page workshop, but on the evening when everyone was making theirs, I made a double page for mine. So basically just mirrored this first one. Got the title down here, stamped and die cut, again using this Altenew washi tape that we've stuck across the page, but also stuck onto some paper and fussy cut out around our photo frames. And as I say, I made that into a double page spread. Don't know what photos I'll put on it yet, but I'll find something. We have a mini art, whatever you want to call it, wooden. So this started off life as a coaster, a wooden tag, and the large number 31. So this is just a bit of a Halloween decor. Again, this has been up on the studio on the shelf, just looking pretty for Halloween. Tim Holtz paper dolls, some Tim Holtz wings, Tim Holtz words, all very Tim Holtzy, ink splattery painting. Good fun to make. I like making these things. We are getting to the end of the box. We've got a set of Halloween cards though. Sophie actually, no sorry, Shani made these. Wasn't you, was it? It was Shani. Yep, Shani made these. Again using Tim Holt's Monster Reunion stamp set. Lots of inking in the background, ink splattering, stencils, snowflake, no, not snowflake, cobwebs in the background. Some of these very, very old cobweb doilies, if any of you remember these are from Stamping Up years and years and years ago, but actually still really nice. We've got some left still, and they're good, great to use, really, really good. So yeah, set of Halloween cards. Another set of cards, these were workshop cards, are this set of squirrel cards. So these are Lee Holland images. We've done a workshop on these, just coloured them in, cut them and mounted them on these papers. I think these are My Mind's Eye papers, but really sweet cards, really cute little squirrels, and obviously really good fitting for the autumn time of year, the squirrels. They were cute to make. Another layout that Shani designed for a workshop. This was a large, again, was this My Mind's Eye paper? I think it was. We've got some Sue Wilson flowers on here. We've got large wood veneer numbers that have been coloured and then heat embossed in clear to make them all shiny, and a place for 4 little photos. But yeah, really nice layout, just a good one to add to the album. Another art journal page, this one again Halloweeny, using Tim Holt's Monsters Reunion. Lots of really good inking and packaging technique in the background, along with some Copic work and splattering, and again using that cobweb, and a lot of white gel pen as well to add highlights on there. But yeah, just a fun one. I like this one actually. I think he's really cool. Okay, next we've got this tin that I made. Well, I didn't make the tin, I decorated it. This was an old tin that had tea bags in it. And just one evening I was sitting playing in the studio, so I painted it, distressed it. I wanted to play with the Finnabair rust paints that we've got in. All very new to me doing this rust painting, and I'm not sure if I've done it 100% right, but I do like the finished effect. I think it looks really good. Again, lots of wooden bits on here. We've got Samantha K wooden, we've got Mitform, all of these bits we sell in the shop. The keys as well. Really, really lovely metal and wooden elements on here, which I've made to look rusty. So that was quite good fun to do. I don't know what I'm going to actually put in the tin, but yeah, it was good fun to make, and it looks pretty sitting on the shelf. And we've also got this boxed mini album that I made. I think, again, if you watched the retreat for the vlog, you saw that I made this. So this was just a box. It was actually some leftover packaging for something that Alan actually had, which I covered, decorated, made it look pretty, and then made this album to fit, which is a concertina style album. So this pulls out, you'll see it actually better like this. So obviously it all pulls forward, and you can flick through each page. Oh, I hear sirens, Sophie, do you hear that? So yeah, made that, and obviously it goes the other way as well, and you've got some things. I haven't put photos on this back yet, I need to print out some more. But yeah, really, really good concertina, accordion style album to fit in that box. We've got a layout that was made by Shani, Splash. This is actually Sophie in the pool. And we've done an inky background, packaging technique background with a cut file of all these rings, which we then backed and popped on top. Lots of sequins to make it sparkle. Yeah, cool page to add to the album. Another one, this is a Saturday special. Again, I have a feeling I've shown you this already, but this was a Saturday special one where it was requested that we've done quite a lot of mixed media. So we've done some stenciling with texture paste, we've done ink spraying, painting, fussy cutting, everything, you name it, we've done it on this layout. It's had a bit of everything on there. But gorgeous all-to-new papers. This door piece of paper that we made into an opening door. So if you look, it's as if the girls are walking through this door that, you know, looks like it's open. Really, really nice one. Lots of texture. Lovely, lovely page. And all the ladies really enjoyed making that. It was a good one. And this is the very last one, which I made as I made this originally as an art journal, which I think you've seen. So it was a 6x6 art journal, which I then turned into a layout. And then the ladies wanted to make it as well, so they all got to make it on the retreat. So Tim Holtz, wine, blueprints, stamps, lots of inking, distressing around the outside, stamped the title on here, watercoloured everything, and then just added our photos. And that is it. That is a huge pile of stuff that we have done this month. As I say, that is all of October and then some of November, and there'll be another one, monthly makes, at the end of January now. But keep your eyes peeled for the Christmas card one that will go up, and also make sure to watch our South Africa holiday vlog. That's going to be good fun. I can't wait to see all the animals over there, and I hope you enjoy it as well. That's it for now. Thanks guys. See you soon.